Information and Communication Technologies, or ICT for short, have changed drastically how people communicate, work, learn, and live. It's how people navigate on their daily commute. It's how businesses make data-driven decisions. It's how the digital world is accessible at one's fingertips. Across a span of industries, the rise of ICTs has been meteoric, and their impact on innovation has been unprecedented. 2 decades ago, about 10% of patents in an average industry were ICT patents. Today, that number is 45%. That means close to half of the numbers of patents produced around the world are ICT patents. Is this a testament to the centrality of technology in innovation?
So there's a lot of anecdotal evidence that we see around us about the growing centrality of technology to products and innovation, right? Right from your touch screen to, your smartwatch to digital twins, there's abundant evidence of tech becoming very central to innovation. Your car today, one may argue, is software. But what we wanted to understand was whether this was a systematic phenomenon, whether this was a pervasive phenomenon. Was it just limited to a few industries, or was it far more pervasive than that? How central is tech really to innovation today? That's the question that we sought to address.
To understand whether tech is central to innovation today, the study considered 1.3 million patents granted between 1981 and 2010 across all industries in the US. There is, in fact, a very specific reason why patents are the focal point in this study.
Patents are instantiated in products, processes, and business methods of organizations. And this was a standard measure of innovation output that was readily available for us to examine across organizations and industries.
The study mapped these patents to find out where the real core of innovation lies, constructing a network that linked each patent based on their citations. When patent A cited patent B, a connection was formed. This process extended to subsequent citations, forming a comprehensive citation network. Each patent was then tagged with its industry code and visualized as nodes, with citations between industries depicted as links. Further analysis revealed which set of industries occupied central positions in this network, indicating their pivotal role in driving innovation.
And what we found was that the IT industry, or a set of IT industries, hardware, software, wireless and communication, were incredibly central to innovation. And this was also consistent with the stock of patents across different industries. If 10% of the stock of patents in the automobile industry were tech patents, that means your car was largely a bundle of electro-mechanical components. Today, if that number is 45%, it means that your car is no longer that bundle of mechanical components. Your car is essentially software. Software entertains you, software navigates you, software communicates with you, software takes you from A to B. So it's all software, right? So fundamentally, the product is changing.
Beyond its effects on products and services, the study also closely observed the implications of technology's increasing centrality on research and development. While its influence on innovation was apparent, did it make R&D effective and efficient? To answer this, let us take the example of wind turbines. Back in the day, these were basic physical components within a windmill farm. However, with the integration of technology, they have become smart machines. With sensors installed, they can communicate seamlessly with other turbines. Pair these with a remote central processing unit, and the same turbine is now part of a smart, data-driven windmill farm.
Now, what this wind turbine is doing is it's acquiring information about its operating environment and communicating that information to the organization continually in real time. It's constantly telling you how fast it's rotating, what is its torque speed, what are the points of failure for it. If there's a point of failure, you know it real time. You see, the machine is now suddenly transformed into an incredibly smart analytical powerhouse, right? So that's what's happened in terms of the product. The way it changes R&D is that this asset optimization algorithm that I'm using on the wind turbine is not limited to the wind turbine. It's a modular piece of technology that can be instantiated in multiple machines. And therefore now suddenly my R&D efficiency just went up, because the same output that's being used in the wind turbine can now be used in medical devices, it can be used in aircraft engines, it can be used in a wide range of devices to improve their useful lives.
When you trace it back, it's the modularity of these innovations that make the ICTs truly pervasive. By giving rise to new products and complementary advancements, they can change business outcomes across various industries, extending their impact far beyond their origins.
Imagine now I can combine that data with the performance data of the client to generate even better outcomes. So no longer is my business a windmill, a windmill, a windmill. It's an energy solution, an energy solution, an energy solution. I'm in completely different business now. And the companies that can do that break away from the rest of the pack, and which is what we see in the data, that in these industries, in these tech-intensive industries, performance spread starts to rise. The winners win big and break away from the pack, and the losers are left behind.
Despite the centrality of technology in innovation and its role of creating winners across industries, an obvious question arises. Why is not everyone adopting tech this way?
That's because different firms have different capabilities to adopt and exploit tech. Some of this could be, where you're located. It could be your ability to access talent, tech talent that drives these innovations. It could be your ability to use that talent and create new business models. It could be your ability to drive change, right? But you see a whole lot of different firm capabilities come into play, which influence your ability to adopt and exploit tech in the manner that creates competitive advantage.